So check this out, bro. Now, before we get started, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that notification button, and also hit that subscribe button. Help me get lit, help out the channel, support your boy. Now let's go, no cap. Okay, why are we still trying to compare GNX to Iceman? Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all, you Drake haters, well, let's just say y'all keep trying to say that GNX was a surprise album, and that's why it didn't perform as well as Iceman. How is GNX a surprise album in its second week? How is GNX a surprise album in its third week? How is GNX a surprise album in its fourth week? Okay? Each one of those weeks, 1 through 4, Iceman outperformed GNX. Miss me with all of this surprise album crap. Okay, GNX had a whole month to get it together. It had a whole month. And Iceman outperformed GNX each week. So GNX was not a surprise album because it used the beef with Drake. Kendrick Lamar used the beef with Drake. Okay? Kendrick Lamar used the beef with Drake to promote his album. Okay? Y'all forget that Drake said on the Heart Part 6 album coming soon, no wonder you turning clout chaser. That's not a surprise album. It doesn't matter if he don't give a date. People were still suspecting, they still expecting Kendrick Lamar to drop a album. So whenever he drop it, everybody gonna run to it. He doesn't have to give a date. Okay, if you know that I have an album coming this year, it's absolutely coming this year. Okay, and I don't tell you the date, but now that you are expecting the album to drop this year. Okay, so when I drop it, everybody, if over 1 million people know that I'm dropping the album this year, okay, I don't have to tell them the date. Once I drop it, the word is gonna spread very fast, because everybody knew that Kendrick Lamar had a album coming. Drake knew it. He mentioned it in the battle. I'm not gonna let y'all hide from that. Drake mentioned Kendrick Lamar's album in the battle. It was not a surprise album. It doesn't matter if Kendrick Lamar doesn't give a date. Once everybody expects that Kendrick Lamar has an album coming, end of surprise story. No surprise. You can't take the surprise angle. Okay? So once Kendrick Lamar drops GNX, okay, and everybody's eyes is on Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and they are expecting Kendrick Lamar to drop an album, it's no longer a surprise. How many more times do I have to reiterate that? Miss me with all of this Kendrick Lamar had a surprise album. The problem is, he's just not that guy when it comes to Drake, bro. Drake's Iceman album outperformed Kendrick Lamar's GNX album each week, 4 weeks straight. You can't call GNX a surprise album for 4 weeks, okay? You can try to lie with week 1, even though everybody was expecting Kendrick Lamar to have an album coming that year. Everybody is locked in. Kendrick Lamar and Drake just got out the biggest hip-hop battle in hip-hop history. So everybody is locked in. Week 2, you definitely can't call it a surprise album now. Week 2, let alone week 3, and don't even mention week 4. Give it up. Iceman outperformed GNX all 4 weeks. What are we talking about? And it's still outperforming Kendrick Lamar's GNX to this day. Okay? By day, y'all talking all of this day 75 bull crap, when GNX was within the 75-day marker of GNX, he was 4 days from the Super Bowl. Okay? The 75 days from Drake, no Super Bowl, no nothing. Just sheer, raw streams. Okay, it was a lot of hype behind GNX. Iceman just got he got his streams, his rollout and his streams. Okay, and by day 79, Drake is ahead of Kendrick Lamar's GNX. And y'all knew this. This is why y'all had to hurry up and catch the 75-day marker, because y'all know that Drake's Iceman is finna leave GNX in the dust. Y'all only had that one little chance to say, oh, by day 75, Drake's Iceman, GNX won over Drake's Iceman. No, it didn't. GNX album, it just had so much the label behind it. The Super Bowl was behind it. It had too many gimmicks, bro. Too many gimmicks. Too many shady activities in the background. Too many shady activities in the background, bro, for Kendrick Lamar's GNX. You know what I'm saying? So miss me with all of this. GNX beat Drake. It ain't beat nothing. It didn't beat no Iceman. Iceman can't. It's like they're on two different levels, bro. Two different plane of existence. Iceman achieved too many historical achievements. GNX, when it got Luther, the reason that Luther was #1 for so long was because of the radio play. It wasn't because of the streams. And who listens to the radio nowadays? Nobody. We got cell phones. Come on now, miss me with all that. Iceman clears GNX in all metrics. Sorry, Iceman is the #1 hip-hop album in Apple Music's history. It's the longest running #1 hip-hop album in Apple Music's history. Okay? So let me go ahead and end this video just like this right quick. Had to touch on that topic because these KBOTS, these Drake haters, they getting out of hand. They so desperately trying to find Kendrick Lamar a W over Drake with GNX versus Iceman, but there's no comparison. There's no comparison. I'm sorry. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification button, and let's be ready for the next episode. No cap.